As a professor emeritus with the University of California, Davis, Dr. Richard Coss has devoted the majority of his career to helping others through higher education. After earning a Bachelor of Science in Architecture from the University of Southern California in 1962, Dr. Coss worked as an engineer-scientist with Douglas Aircraft Company. He would hold this position until 1966, the same year he earned a Master of Arts in Design from the University of California, Los Angeles. He took his work to France, becoming a research director at Compagnie de l'Esthétique Industrielle in Paris. He remained in France for 5 years before returning to the United States in 1971. By this point in his career, his interests had changed from engineering and architecture to psychology, so he returned to school, this time in England, to complete a PhD in comparative psychology through the University of Reading. With a new degree and new career path, Dr. Coss returned to the University of California, Davis to serve as an assistant professor of psychology. He would later become an associate professor and finally a full professor of psychology before retiring in 2014. Much of Dr. Coss's research is concerned with establishing or recreating the behaviors of primitive humans. In 2016, for example, Dr. Coss, in collaboration with Michael J. Pikunis, conducted experiments which sought to recreate the survival instincts of human ancestors by gauging the responses of preschool children to simulated animal encounters. In another study, Dr. Coss attempted to prove that ancient human ancestors hunted African zebras by evaluating how close these animals would allow humans to approach before fleeing. Dr. Coss considers his most important scientific contribution to be a study of how different species, including humans, can express an evolved behavioral trait after thousands of years in which natural selection for that trait has declined markedly or ended. Dr. Coss looks back on a successful career in academia and research, and he is proud to say that he has made a difference in his field that will serve as a legacy and as a beacon for his successors to follow.